Hello students. In the chapter we are going to discuss about change of states of matter due to the effect of pressure. In the chapter we are going to discuss about fusion, solidification, condensation, sublimation and evaporation. Student, pressure create no effect on solid or liquid because both these states are matter are non-compressible, but pressure is increased on it, it is going to break. So pressure is a very important thing here to break any substance, any solid substances. Correct? See students, we know very well about three states of matter: solid state, liquid state and gaseous state. The state are changed under the condition when applying of the pressure, temperature. These are the main thing. See, the first of all we are going to discuss about what are fusion, sublimation, solidification, condensation and evaporation. Students, what is this fusion? The fusion, the phenomenon of change of solid into liquid. Simple concept, children. Simple. So the solid state are changed into liquid. It is termed as fusion. For example, the melting of ice. That's all. Simple concept. There is any difficult word. All are changing in matter. The word only different. Okay. The phenomenon of changes of solid into liquid is termed as fusion. Already you know the familiar example for the fusion, melting of ice. Automatically the melted by application of the heat. That is called fusion. Correct? And next one, student, solidification. It is very important because solidification from the liquid. See, the phenomenon of change of liquids to solid is called solidification. You know very well different type of liquids and substances there. You know the water is a liquid state and the soft drinks all are liquid states, and the petrochemicals like this fuel, petrol, kerosene and diesel, these all are the liquid state. So the solidification is important concept to reduce in solid state from the liquid state. So simply is known as the phenomenon of change of liquid to solid is called solidification. For example, see the formation of ice from the water. The ice formed from the water is the process of solidification. So it will be going to solid state from the liquid state. Correct, students? The next one is condensation. See children, the phenomenon of change of gas to liquid. Changing of gas to liquid is called condensation. For instance, for example, the presence of water is droplet on surface. So water droplet on surface of glass containing cold water. Because of the water vapor present in air. See student, the statement is very very important. Suppose you take a cup of water, chill water. You keep it on a table around 5 minutes. The small droplet are formed around the glass. Okay. The water droplet is coming from where? From the atmosphere. So children, the atmosphere having the water droplets. Correct? When comes into contact with the cold glass of water, it loses its energy and condenses to liquid state. Are you able to understand? So gaseous state is converted to liquid state. You know the atmosphere having the hydrogen and oxygen gas. The two gases are condensed, merged. Both are condensed, both are combined to formation of water molecules. That water molecules are deposited on the surrounding of the glass, the chillness of the glass. This is seen as a water droplet. You can easily do in your house. The experiment easily. What is condensation? Correct? And next one, student, sublimation. Simple statement. In lower classes, you already discussed about sublimation again. So the phenomenon of changes of solid directly to gaseous state. It is not converted to liquid state. So solid to converted to gaseous state, or conversion of gas directly to liquid without changing to liquid state. Correct? It is directly converted to gaseous state but not changed to liquid state. This is called sublimation. I repeat this. The phenomenon of change of solid directly to gaseous. On the other hand, the conversion of gas directly to liquid without changing the liquid state. Correct? And also, for example, the camphor is best example for sublimation. Camphor also called what is this? Sublimation, for example. When kept on the long time in vanishes, it is due to the sublimation of camphor. Okay. And the next one, evaporation. Simple statement. The three states of matter possesses different rate of kinetic energy and a different rate of temperature. The states are changed, student, due to the increasing temperature of the particle at the surface of liquid possessing high kinetic energy are capable to break of the any substance by applying the forces of attraction of the other particle present in the surrounding and the vaporized. See, finally, this process is a conversion of liquid to vapor. Simple. So vapor is entirely different from gas. Gas is nothing different from vapor. So the liquid stage are converted to vapor stage for any temperatures. The temperature below its melting point, that is the main thing. The below its melting point is called evaporation. So evaporation nothing is converted to vapor state. So vapor are produced from the liquid, that is called vaporization process. And one more thing, students, what are the factors affecting evaporation? We know. We are well aware of the fact that evaporation is surface phenomenon. Therefore, increasing of surface area that increase the rate of evaporation. That is the main thing. This is the rate. Rate means, you know very well about rate means in chemistry, actually speed of the reaction. The speed of the reaction are generally is known as rate of reaction. See, therefore, the increasing surface area, when surface area is increased, the rate of reaction also, the rate of evaporation also is increased. Next one, students, when increasing temperature is also increase the rate of evaporation. The first thing, surface area is increased, the rate of evaporation is also increased. And the next one, increasing temperature is also increasing the rate of evaporation. Because the raise the temperature, more number of particles gets enough kinetic energy to convert to vapor state. It is easily converted to vapor state when applying the temperature. So when applying the temperature, the vaporization process also increased. And then students, the content of water vapor in the atmosphere, you know very well. Very important, water vapor in the atmosphere. The content of water vapor in the atmosphere is known as humidity. It is well known fact that air can hold water up to certain amount. Not fully are covered by the water. The air having a certain amount of water. If the amount of water in atmosphere is already high, then the rate of vaporization. Correct? The amount of water in the atmosphere is already high when compared with the vaporization. The vaporization also decreases when the increasing of atmospheric air. Therefore, student, the decreasing of humidity also increases the rate of evaporation. When you are going to humidity, it decreases. Rate of evaporation is also increased. Is inversely proportional to the evaporation. The cloth dry a fast rate of during which days? This is because of the increasing wind speed of added particle, the move away from the surface area of the cloth. So the amount of water vapor is atmosphere is increased. Therefore, the last phenomenon, therefore increasing of wind speed increase the rate of reaction. So the increasing the wind speed is also increase the rate of evaporation. It is commonly observed. We know very well about this. Our cloth are easily dry when applying the heat or when applying the air. So the final fact is nothing, student. The increasing wind speed is also increase the rate of evaporation. Thank you, students.